Hey guys, how you doing today? My name is Amanda Carls and I'm really excited to share this recipe with you today. It's a sweet potato noodle with pesto that is slightly cheesy, but there's no actual dairy in it, but it tastes really good. So let's get started. Okay, so I have washed all three of these sweet potatoes. You should only need 2 or 3 of them. It's your own preference. And I am just going to get started by spiralizing them. Now, I did not peel them because I feel like it's extra work and I think that the skin has more nutrients in it that we should be eating. So I'm not going to peel them. What I am going to do though, I am going to cut off this end and this end before I start. Notice how there is a small side and then there's a big side. I'm going to place the big side up against these prongs here. And you have to use a lot of muscle for this to get it to stay on. And then you have to push it inside the little tiny hole right here. It's all very sharp, so be super careful. If you do not have a spiralizer machine, I think I bought this one for about $20 to $25 at Bed Bath & Beyond. It secures nicely to the countertop, so it should not move. Now that I have finished spiralizing my sweet potatoes, we're gonna get started on the pesto. So what I have here are 2 cups of basil. I have half a cup of pine nuts. I have 2 garlic cloves. I have 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. I'm not sure if you can see that. I'm trying not to spill it. I have 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. This will make our cheese flavor. This here is for our olive oil. This is 1/4 cup. The recipe calls for half a cup, but I like to use less oil, so I'm gonna start off with 1/4 cup. And then over here we have our sea salt. And then we also have our black pepper. So I'm going to put my basil in first. So then we're gonna add our 2 garlic cloves. 1, 2. We're going to add our lemon juice and pour that on in. Then we are going to add our nutritional yeast. I'm actually gonna use the half cup. Hey, look at that, there's already salt in there. Okay, so now it's time to put the lid on and blend that puppy up. So excited. It's delicious looking. Now that I have my oil on, I'm going to let it heat up as I go over and grab my sweet potato spirals. Alright, so here I am again trying to record with one hand. I do not have my camera stand. Just tossing and turning. I am going to turn it down low. It will take a little while to cook. These strands are super long, of course. I'm going to put the lid back on, turn it down low, and allow it to cook evenly throughout. It is starting to get a little bit dark, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll come back. So I just tasted that noodle, and it was kind of like tasting an al dente noodle, so where it's a little bit firm, and we definitely want our sweet potatoes to be nice and soft, but that's my preference. The noodles tend to break up after they get soft, so if you want them more spirally, go ahead and stop it there, and add some of your pesto and leave a little bit for the end. Looking good, guys. I'm very excited. Alright, so like I said, my noodles are going to break up because I like them softer. And it's probably at the texture that I want now. So, let's give it a taste test. I'm excited. Alright, so I'm going to turn it off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some of this delicious pesto. I'm going to stir it up first. And then we shall go from there. Personally, I would recommend making more pesto. We're going to have some for when we plate it up, but I like a lot of pesto. I just didn't have enough basil for it. Okay guys, I'm back. Alright, so the meal is finally done and I'm excited to try. That's really good. So if you like this video, please hit that like button down below and subscribe to my channel for a new video next time. Alright, so I hope this turns out as well for you guys as it did for me. I'm gonna go finish eating this. I'll catch you later. Bye.